So next, we're going to introduce Amanda McClinton. She's Assistant Secretary of the Office of Energy at the Department of C&E.
Yes.
Okay, perfect. There's been some changes. Our LCF's partnership with her office is critical in ensuring that Louisiana's abundant energy resources like natural gas, propane, and others are used wisely to help reduce transportation emissions. So Amanda's going to share a brief stakeholder perspective on how we're working together to advance this important mission. Please join me in welcoming Amanda McClinton.
My name is Amanda McClinton. I'm actually the executive director. We've, through this reorg, they've also changed our title. So I'm the executive director of the Office of Energy, which is now part of our newly reorganized Department of Conservation and Energy, or C&E, as we're branding. Formerly the Department of Energy and Natural Resources, also formerly the Department of Natural Resources, and if you go far enough back, the Department of Conservation. So we've kind of gone full circle and mixed our earliest name with this latest iteration. And that kind of fits with the agency and what it's always been about, conservation and its role in regulation oil and gas. And where we're trying to go with an emphasis on taking more leadership in the role of energy policy and planning. Our agency has been working through this transition for about a year and a half, and the goal is modernization and making our regulations more efficient and effective. We've had a major focus on, or actually a renewed emphasis on moving to a forward-facing role of energy. Our former Secretary, Tyler Gray, and our newly appointed Secretary, Dustin Davidson, wanted to really underline that emphasis and ensure that energy was highlighted in our new name. Through Act 727 of the 2024 legislative session, our state energy office that was came into existence sometime in the late 80s was actually statutorily recognized as the Office of Energy. In the past, our office primarily served as a repository for energy data, occasionally got funding on some special reports, and ran energy efficiency programs. Going forward, we will continue to strengthen the data and the programmatic side of our office, but also play more of an active role in helping shape the energy policy with a more robust partnerships with other energy-focused agencies, such as like the Public Service Commission, or working more with our universities. While we have worked together in the past, it tended to be, one-offs here and there, driven by like funding events or just, small opportunities. But for the most part, we've always worked in kind of silos among these agencies. So now we're looking to work with more specific intent to coordinate and collaborate on a higher level, blending our various skills and data sets to make better use of all of our strategies. Although we're changing our name and we're adding, some approaches, we will still perform our functions as we always have. One program that I'm particularly proud of is Louisiana Clean Fuels. My office has supported this program for over 15 to 20 years, and it's been federally funded through our state energy program. This work fits very well within the mission of, the mission of Louisiana, because we are an all above energy state, and we will continue to be that. Our state's been leading the way in providing energy and working on cutting edge energy technology for more than a century. And at this point, we don't intend for that to change. A key part of that all of the above approach is having access to better science and research on subject matter. And for that, we need to focus more on building partnerships in academia. When we were actually legislatively recognized last year as the Office of Energy, we also established and solidified a partnership with LSU and the Center for Energy Studies. Throughout the last year, the Center for Energy Studies has supported my office in many ways through creating a statewide energy information database, through our K through 12 outreach program, and assisting us in standing up very critical grant programs for our state. And I don't think that would have worked well without the experience and the sense of cooperation provided by the leadership at the center.